Hello everyone, I'm pleased to be part of Odoo Experience 2021. My name is Mohammed Shadid. I'm the CEO of HORECA STAR. We have a long time experience with Odoo since 2016, and I would love to share our digital transformation journey with you today. First off, I will start with a quick introduction about myself, followed by an overview about our business and operations. I have over 12 years of experience in the FMCG sector out of 14 years of corporate experience. I used to work in banking sector followed by multinational FMCG companies. I devoted my passion and business experience in developing the food service industry in Egypt and working aside with the young and most passionate team in the sector, sharing the same goal and vision, where we were able to execute several successful launches and initiatives. And we believe that technology is not only crucial for success of any business, but for its survival in the market nowadays. This was the main motive behind making us employ the full potential technology to transform our daily operation at HORECA STAR using Odoo. Thank you for being with me today. During the next 12 to 15 minutes, I hope I will be able to share with you our journey, and will be able to get your attention and help you get maybe some learnings from our journey and from our digital transformation with Odoo. So what we do and who we are, HORECA STAR is a supreme distribution company. We are specialized in distributing food service products to food service outlets and customers like hotels and restaurants. And iHORECA.com is our online platform where our customers are able to order their raw material and view their invoices, track their payments through our website. iHORECA blog is a unified hub where our customers and our partners are able to view articles about new trends, interviews with the industry professionals. BarStar, last but not least, is our way to connect with our customers and make them able to create new beverage experiences and new beverage menus using our existing range of beverage products. This is a quick view about our brands in food and non-food categories, and our brands are a mix of international and local brands serving our customers, and they are expanding month over month, and this is the view of today. And this is a view about our warehouses and locations where we are able to cover different regions. So we have now around 7 warehouses covering over 10 regions and governorates in Egypt. And this is what we are reaching today, and I hope the next time during the next Odoo experience to be covering more regions and more warehouses. So what are the main challenges and pain points? So as a company with technological vision, and we need to have a strong and agile system to overcome our pain points during our digital transformation. So one of the main challenges are lack of clear communication between functions and low accuracy of forecasting sales and stocks, which is happening because of having multiple warehouses, eliminating usage of multiple applications to have or to cover our needs in different aspects, establishing online presence and blog, time consumption, the time we consume to match these applications or different functions, the manual operations and data entry, which we want to eliminate and we want to decrease in our business, the weak business reports that we want to enhance and that we want to get more and more clear reports and reports that help us take the right decisions, and managing our on-ground stocks to avoid any kind of loss because of expiries or because of managing stocks in the bad way. So these are the main challenges and pain points we used to have before. We implemented the following apps with Odoo: the finance, which is the accounting app, sales and CRM. We implemented sales and CRM, and we are using them. The inventory and many features we are using in the inventory module. The website, we're also using the website and the blog inside the website. The HR, and last but not least, the marketing app. And they are all helping our business to grow and helping our business to have the right communication between different departments and different functions. And after long researches and deep search for the right ERP system to use for our digital transformation and to help us to boost our business and being able to scale this ERP with us and to be able to be upgraded every now and then. So it was the right decision to have our start with Odoo 9 in 2016. We started with the Enterprise Edition, and we was one of the early users of Odoo 9 Enterprise in Egypt. And after 2 years, we did our first upgrade to Odoo 11 in 2018, and it was a very great step to us. And we started to use new apps like the CRM, the blog in the website, and we started to use many functions and include more users in the system. And now, after 2 years, or 3 years, we upgraded to Odoo 14 in 2020, and we are glad to be able to have the next step to Odoo 15. So this was the implementation outcomes after we decided this great decision to start with Odoo. And now we have more control over our business and better visibility for our sales and operation and warehouses. So this is a quick points that we overcome with Odoo. First, we have more workflow clarity and 360 overview across our functions. So it's now better, it's different now. And we have accurate tracking for our forecasting and for our stocks. We're using the inventory module and the functions in a very, very efficient way, where we are able to track our stocks and able to have the right forecast for each warehouse. And the boarding for our team and our new hires are better, and even to expand in new regions, we have ready made solution where we can, an agile solution where we can implement anywhere and for every new warehouse or every new location. So the new hires don't take the long time to understand our business, it's already connected. And iHORECA.com, our online platform, is a real solution for some of our customers, where they are able to track their invoices, view their invoices and their payments, and even make the orders at any time of the day, 24/7, real 24/7 connection with our company. And this boosted our delivery speed. So it's now better for us to have next day delivery and better delivery conditions in our market, which is kind of differentiation factor for us. Next thing is monitoring our sales order and our online activity for our customers is something that's really helping us in our digital transformation and to understand our customers. And the rapid support happening out of this expansion to our customers is really making better customer satisfaction and helping our business to grow more, even with the existing and the new customer. And this is what we value about Odoo, and this is what we believe is the real value for us from Odoo. So these are the main 4 points or pillars we believe are helping us and supporting us and making us happy using Odoo. First thing is business clarity and visibility, where we are able all the time to have clear vision about our business and about different functions and about different departments in our business, and the visibility about our customers and about our team and employees in the business. Second thing is it's easy to use, and it's helping us on our onboarding for any new hires, so they get inside our operation and process easily. It doesn't take time to understand the ERP system. It's very friendly. It's helping these people to do their job the right way. Third thing is it's agile system, so it's helping us to expand in new location and new warehouses easily. It's agile, we can use it, it's flexible, we can customize the small things we need to cover our business, so to make it more compatible with our process and operations. Last thing, it's efficient and more productive. It has, let's name it, efficient steps, and helping us to be more productive and to put our time in more productive steps. So this is also a point where Odoo helped us to have or create the right channels to serve our customers, and creating, let's name it, the right omni-channel for our business. So our sales team, our customer support line, and even the WhatsApp for business, emails, all of these orders and input and data getting out of this is imported to Odoo and to the system through the team. Even the online web store and the mobile application by iHORECA are also connected to Odoo. So this is helping us to get all the results and all the data and all the orders from different channels, and helping to open more channels with our customers, where everything is finally put in Odoo, and we can see it's very simple to get the final step from of our warehouses directly to the delivery team to our customers in the market. And as you all know now, monitoring and having the right analysis is very important to do the right decisions. And for every business now, analyzing the data and getting the right input to get the best analysis is very important for every business now. So Odoo now is helping us, since we can now have the right sales reports and the right dashboards for our team and for our management, so we can do the right decisions, helping us through the inventory management to do our homework in our inventory management and our stocks on ground and in our forecasting for different warehouses, and resulting in the right or putting the right KPIs to our teams to ensure that our teams are working toward our goals and our objectives. And all of these also through the CRM and customer relationship management module, where our team will be able to set the right goals and monitor their actions and their expected sales and revenues and expected deals in the pipeline through the CRM module. So everything is connected and helping us to get finally the right analysis and getting the right data to be able to take the right decisions. So now we reached the end of our presentation. I hope I was able to make our business journey and our operations using Odoo clear for everyone, and I hope I was able to help someone of you to be ready to take a decision to use a new module or a new app, or even to be part of the Odoo and make Odoo part of his or her digital transformation for your business. And now we'll go to our open discussion and Q's and A's. Thank you so much.
Okay, but please make sure
Hey,
I can
welcome.
hear the question.
Yeah. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Q&A. Got Mohammed here. We're excited to kind of get into it. I know we're going to look through the chat here and see a couple of different questions, but I know one of the ones that came in, Mohammed, was just asking, before you were talking a lot about the move that you guys made to Odoo and how helpful it was for the business. One of the folks in our chat was asking what other solutions you were actually considering beforehand and kind of what led you to making that decision to go with Odoo.
Okay. Please, I'd like you to repeat the question. I didn't hear it yet.
Yeah, let me try again. So the question was, what other solutions were you looking at prior to Odoo when you were making a move to find a new ERP? And what was it that really led you to land on Odoo specifically?
Okay, thank you. It's a great question. I believe it's very important for anyone who is deciding or planning to make a move to an ERP or to make a software or an ERP for his company. It's very important to consider this, because once I started, I searched for many ERPs from local companies, from maybe other companies who are competitors maybe to Odoo itself. I got recommendations from friends, from many other maybe developers. But what happened with me? I started with a local company, and after maybe 5 months of preparations, I found that the implementation had failed, and we were not able to launch even. So we wasted over 5 months of our time, and we have to start again. And then we searched for other locals. Then we decided to go with freelancers. And when we decided this step, we had like 7 months or it's close to 8 months with the freelancers, asking for or preparing for the implementation. And for the second time, we failed. Okay. Until when it was like a black night, I received an email from it happened this way. I received an email from a company I subscribed in their website before, that they can help me with a call to propose their ERP. And after finishing our call, it was a very expensive ERP that I was not able to afford. So they asked me, or they recommended me to search for partners for Odoo in Egypt. So it came from a company who is not a real partner for Odoo, and they asked me to go for a solution which is not cheap. It's yet a good one, but it's very effective, and it may help my business. It was in a friendly basis, because these guys we had a long conversation with. Then I started communicating with these guys, and to cut the story short, we finally found a local good partner, and we implemented our system in, alhamdulillah, less than 45 days. And luckily, we were the first Egyptian company to launch the enterprise edition. Yeah, because at this time it was Odoo 9, and they launched the enterprise edition, and we were the first Egyptian company to launch the enterprise edition. That's it. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate the backstory that you provided there. I think it gives a lot of good context to, I think a lot of organizations
so
that
avoid freelancers and locals with no good reputation, or with no clear success stories before. Yeah, it's very important, because your ERP is your backbone of the business. If you are not taking care of it, you will waste a lot of time, and you will rebuild what you have done again. So you will never trick the system. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the question I think I was going to ask you as a follow-up, because I think for a lot of organizations that are out there looking for their system of the future, knowing what to look for or what to avoid is even that metric is difficult to come up with. So I was going to ask, from your experience, obviously you're saying avoid freelancers, and but it sounded like you had an experience with some solutions where it didn't cover the scope, the timeline wasn't right for you, the budget wasn't right for you. So what would you say, like, just if you were to give one guiding piece of advice to business owners, entrepreneurs, men and women who are out there who are leading different companies looking for a new software, if you were to give them one piece of advice, what would it be?
It would be that it's great to work with Odoo for one reason. If we will pick one reason, it will be that every year there is an upgrade. Every year there is someone who is looking after your ERP to prepare it or to upgrade it or to make it kind of more agile and more flexible, and to adapt it more to the new trends and new requirements for businesses. So there is someone who's looking really after your ERP system and preparing it and preparing the modules to be more applicable and to be more productive for your business every year. And this is something you will pay for it for sure if you have your own ERP.
Yeah, I think that's a great point.
There is an entire company and entire business looking after this. This is great. You know, every year you have new features, you have new modules, everything. These people are looking after what's going on and what's the new requirements and working on it. That's great.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think that's a great answer, and it makes a lot of sense, just having something continually supported that you don't have to worry about when you're obviously your system, that's your backbone, right? So that's massive. One other question for you in that vein is just for your industry specifically, what has been, do you think, the highest kind of return on investment or the most helpful aspect of Odoo to help you guys really thrive in your space?
Okay. I believe it's connecting different departments and functions together is worthless. It's very important, and also enabling the tech side and enabling the online side with one click. It's very important, and I believe it was the greatest thing to happen with Odoo.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, I work for the company directly, and we use it in the back end as well. So being able to have everything integrated is massive.
Okay.
We've got a question here in the
chat. So we use it in both back end and front end.
There you go. We've got a question here in the chat just asking you to talk a little bit about your experience with the group of I think you said you worked with a local organization that implemented Odoo, and they were curious to just get an idea of your experience with them.
Okay. So working with locals, I believe it's, for me, it's a closed scope, okay? And you get a lot of promises without real. This was my journey with locals. I believe some locals for sure will be great for others. That's a reality. But for what happened with us, it was not a good scope. It's a limited scope, because when you work with a company like Odoo, so you have a great scope. You have a scope from different industries, from different countries, from different cultures. So I believe you will have a great scope. So what you were searching for sure will be in your ERP. But for locals, I think things will be at least limited. If it's good, it's limited, So I believe working with locals might be good for others, but for someone who is looking for tomorrow and looking for developing his business or their company, it's important to have something which is with great or bigger scope.
Got you. What about your experience working with Odoo specifically? How is that, just like the teams that you've worked with there? But I'm not sure if you heard that last one. Cool. Mohammed, I don't know if you were able to hear that last question here. I don't know if you fell out or if it's on our end, but the question was just, how your experience has been working directly with Odoo. That said, we are at about time here, and there's going to be an extended chat The link to that extended Q&A, the link to that is going to be in the chat as well. So you guys can hop in there and ask Mohammed anything more that you want to discuss about just his experience there. So thanks for the time, guys. Mohammed, thank you as well.